Hello everyone. This is Green Room Interviews. I'm here interviewing Tom Rolls. We're here in this gorgeous West Coast location. Thanks for inviting us down, Tom.
Thanks for having me.
Nice to see you. I think the last time I saw you, I played with you was 2014 for the Island Games opening ceremony. We were the band for Michel Rousseau, I think, and we did a couple of numbers for her. That was brilliant fun. I know you're a musician. You play a couple of instruments, as well as being an amazing artist, designing t-shirts and surfboards and things like that. What are you doing at the moment? Tell us what you're up to.
I'm just about to go into my second year of university down in Cornwall, studying BA Music.
How's it going? Enjoying it?
Yeah, good. Yeah, really, really good. Super insightful. Learned a lot already, so
Excellent.
Can't wait for.
That's what it's all about. And, and what about the sort of art and painting, drawing, creative side of things? What are you up to with that? I saw some t-shirts.
Yeah, just little thoughts that come to mind, and then I get designing with album artwork or t-shirts. Really into my illustration and
super creative, generally, really talented.
Oh,
let's get through these questions that I tend to stick to for all the people who have done an interview. Have you got an artist or band that you sort of connected with and really inspired you to pick up an instrument, wanted to actually make and play music?
Sure. Well, to date, still my most kind of treasured artist. Who got me into all of this is Tash Sultana.
Okay.
She's actually climbing the steps now. She's getting quite big. She's filling stadiums and stuff. But 2 years ago, she was playing, videos on Facebook, posting videos on Facebook and YouTube, and she was just jamming. She's a live loop artist.
Yep.
She's super creative, plays a bunch of instruments, and just really inspired me to play guitar and the kind of the potential of looping and what it can do.
It is. The next question is kind of maybe answered. The biggest influences. Do you have someone who you could listen to at the moment or previously and have gone, you really want to emulate them, or you take some influence from them? Is there an artist out there?
Sure. Well, first of all, I've met some super inspiring people at uni. Ben, Martin and Davidson Moses, they're some pair of really creative and really influential artists for me. I'm lucky enough to live with them next year, so it's going to be a house full of music, and the track is called Look Up. So
we will definitely look out.
Yeah,
look out. That's
absolutely
really cool. Have you got a gig that stands out as an audience member, a gig you've been to which just blew you away or is memorable?
Yeah, so Tash Sultana in Sydney.
Yeah.
I had to see her live. Incredible. I think one of the aspects that stands out to her as a musician is her performance ability. Like, she really captivates the crowd and makes you physically want to pick up a guitar and play it. That's the kind of ultimate goal for me, is to kind of make someone feel something with music, and that's what she does. So that's crazy. Experience is insane.
I love that, and that's one of my favourite questions, because everybody has had an answer, and it's kind of, there's no grey area. It's always like, this person did it, that band did it, that gig, that particular gig was the one that really went wow. Do you have a gig that you've played that's been stand out? Everything clicked, the sound was right, everyone connected with you?
Yeah, actually, in Reading. I played a gig at a nice intimate pub. So my aunt invited me to play this gig, and she's been in the Reading music scene for years and years, and she knows some really talented musicians, and that gig clicked for me. I played a good hour, and I just felt it, and when you just start playing and you don't care about the audience. You're in the moment, and you kind of play, and it all clicks.
Totally, I totally get it. And you know what? Nearly every answer to that hasn't been a big staging gig, or it's always been small, intimate gigs where you connect with people, isn't it? Is there an artist that you're listening to currently, that is you're impressed with or like, or?
Yeah, there are lots of artists that daily kind of inspire me, but Tom Misch is an influential artist for me. The way he plays guitar is so casual with his playing, and is just so in the moment.
Yeah.
With both his guitar playing and his vocal. vocal improv as well. So Tom Misch, and then I've been listening to a lot of Jimi Hendrix recently. Actually, just been properly kind of looking into his background.
You can hear his influence everywhere. I mean, if you listen to the Red Hot Chili Peppers, you're listening to Jimi Hendrix, right? I mean, he's just so innovative, creative, and just what was it? It was just honest, wasn't it? It was like Bruce Springsteen. It was all out there. He just committed to a performance, and just, it was all
absolutely.
out there. I mean, talking about guitar technique and kind of things like that, and I always ask, because I like production and technology and stuff like that. I love that side of it. Do you have a live rig, Tom? What does your live rig consist of? We've got bits and pieces here. We've got pedals, obviously mics, a little bit of music production equipment going on here. So is this your favourite guitar at the minute?
Yes, This is my much loved Strat. It's a Road Worn Strat. Got given to me. I treasure it. Yeah. It's had a lot of history, and it's my favourite kind of gigging guitar.
I mean, and I can see some pedals on the floor here. Do you have a live rig which you go out with, and do you have a favourite piece of equipment? I'm guessing the guitar is your favourite.
Yeah.
It's clearly. But do you have a setup? I can see here we've got some loop pedals, delay, and then obviously tune. Yeah. Is that what it consists of at the minute?
Yeah. I mean, it's pretty basic when it comes down to it. To be fair, it's just a Boss RC30 loop pedal, a DD delay. DD7 delay pedal, and I have my iPad as well that I've got some live sample apps that I use.
Yeah. And do you have any weird backstage pre-gig rituals? Something? Do you have like a favourite pair of socks that you wear, or lucky sneakers, or favourite something, or do you drink something?
Oh, do you know what? Yeah,
vocalists do have a drink sometimes that they do.
That gig in Reading that I was talking about, I did have a few pints beforehand, and it's not it's not a great habit to get into, but it did
work. Lubricate the wheels of creativity.
Yeah.
There's been some weird answers to that. Frankly. Is there a good piece of advice you've been given over the years relating to music?
Yeah. Basically, try and play and produce for yourself. And not for other people. I think to do what you love and play what you love, and things will go on from there.
I think so too, and that's been a consistent answer, to be honest, from everyone. Don't try and fit in this pigeonhole. Just do what you do, and hopefully, and listen, it's so easy to reach out and connect with an audience with YouTube and Facebook and what have you. So hopefully, just keep it real.
Yeah.
And what's the best piece of advice you would give to someone who is picking up guitar, wanting to do what you do? Is there one piece?
I think don't kind of overthink. Don't stress yourself out too much. Just kind of pick it up and play. There's no
formula, is there?
No, exactly.
I know where you're coming from, I think. Keep it real and just.
There's no pressure. I think that's what I'm trying to say is. You don't need to know everything about the guitar or know all your scales in order to play.
That's one tool in the box, isn't it? You've got reading music. That's one. Playing by ear. That's another. But just playing by feel. It's all creative, and it's all creating, and it's all just using that tool for whatever you need. But try and have lots of tools in the box.
Absolutely.
That's what it's all about. Thanks so much, Tom. We could have chatted loads more, but thanks a lot for your time today. Really appreciate it. Awesome stuff, and just keep doing what you're doing, and we'll look out for you on Facebook. We've even got Tom Rolls. Tom, show us the sign so we can sign off this interview in a really cheesy, neat way.
There you go.
It's Tom Rolls, everyone. Excellent.